Hi, I'm Ray Terrace, author of What is Success and creator of whatissuccess.com. And that's what I'd like to talk to you about, your success. Now, according to the dictionary, success has to do with fame and fortune. But I don't think that's a very good definition, because you see so many people who are incredibly rich, very famous, but they're not happy with their lives. They turn to drugs and alcohol because they don't feel fulfilled. They're not doing what they want to do. So are they really successful? And that brings me to my definition of success. For me, success is you living your life the way you want to. Now maybe fame and fortune has something to do with that, but that should be your decision. It should be what you want. I've met so many creative, intelligent people, potential entrepreneurs who are just stuck. You know, they're just not doing what they want to do. And part of that is because they've accepted society's standard way of becoming successful. You know what I mean. Get an education, get a job, and work hard. Well, if that was really true, then there would be a lot more successful people. But there aren't. Most of the people I know, they're struggling to get by. Many of them are working at jobs that they don't want. They actively hate. They don't feel fulfilled. They know that they're not reaching their lives the way they want them. They see so much more, but they don't know how to get there. For example, I had a job when I was younger. I was a medical lab technician. And that's a respected job, and the pay wasn't too bad. But it wasn't me. I knew that there was so much more to me. There was so much more that I could contribute to life and receive back from life, to live the way that I really wanted. But it wasn't happening. Now I tried to change that. I took courses, I took online courses on marketing and different things, but somehow I never managed to get it done. I started a few businesses, but they didn't really take off. And it felt like I had all these barriers and things tying me down. It's sort of like that character Gulliver in Gulliver's Travels. It's a great big giant of a man, and he's all tied down with these little strings, you know, by people, little people. And that's what it felt like to me, all these barriers. Now, we don't put the barriers there. You didn't put your barriers there, but you're certainly capable of breaking them. So I went looking for these barriers. What exactly were they, and what could I do about them? And I found out, and I'd like to share that with you. But first, I'd like you to take a moment to look for yourself, to look inside yourself, to see if you can feel that greatness. Can you feel that urge, that desire to let this creativity just break loose, to unlock your full potential? And you should. Whether they realize it or not, society needs you. We don't need more workers. There are far more workers than there are jobs. What society needs are the creators and the entrepreneurs, the people who can get things done. And we need to do that without letting other people and outside considerations and these barriers stopping us. What would have happened, for example, if these two guys, the Wright brothers, what would have happened if they'd listened to the naysayers and so on around them, or if they'd have listened to their doubts? You know, it'll never fly, it'll never get off the ground. where would society be today if they hadn't followed their dreams, if they hadn't followed their passions, if they hadn't unlocked what they felt inside? So that's what you need to do. To really be successful, you need to find these barriers and tear them apart and live to your fullest potential. Now what I'd like to do is to send you 3 free videos. And these videos will tell you what the barriers are, how they got there, how they affect you, and so on. So if you're ready to break loose, if you're ready to live the life that you know is in there, then put your name and email address in the boxes and I'll send you those videos and we can get started. Alright? I'll see you on the other side.